Huh? Is that Aya? And the guy with her, he is... It happened during my first ever company trip to Hawaii. As I caught sight of them, my heart sank, and my feet felt as heavy as they were glued to the ground. So it was him. The woman in a breathtaking bridal gown and the man gently guiding her were both familiar faces to me. Let me rewind the clock a bit and tell you what happened. My name is Masaru Miyamura, a 30-year-old system engineer. Alright, regular maintenance complete. Systems engineers are responsible for maintenance and updates, even after delivering the system to the client. Sometimes I have to deal with trouble, but I find this job rewarding and enjoyable. I'm almost there.
Boo!
Whoa, Aya? Stop sneaking up on me like that.
Sorry, I didn't think you'd be so surprised. How was your day, Masaru?
Yeah, good. Thanks. This is Aya, my junior, and a member of the sales department. She's also my girlfriend. It's almost our 3rd anniversary since we started dating.
Do you have any plans after work today? We can go and have...
Sorry, I'm grabbing drinks with Takahiro. How about tomorrow? Takahiro is my childhood friend. We work in different companies, but we still catch up regularly.
Ah, got it. Then we can go tomorrow.
We smile at each other. Just then, a man called out to us. Ah yeah, I heard you'll be visiting the clients. I can accompany you if you like.
Really? That's so kind of you, Mr. Saikoba.
This is Shito Saikoba, my colleague. He's also a member of the sales department. Saikoba, thanks for always taking care of Aya. No problem. Well then, we had better be going.
See you later, Masaru.
Saikoba is a talented man. He's good at work. He looks after his teammates, and above all, he's kind. Mr. Perfect. That's what people think he is. All the women in the company like him. Aya works in his department, but she chose me. Even if they spend a lot of time together, it doesn't concern me. I trust her. Aya left to prepare for her meeting. Saikoba patted my shoulder and grinned. So, how's life? Quite tough, huh? Must be a struggle not being so smart. Seems like you always work overtime. I heard about the trouble you caused the other day too. How do you know about that? Oh, I didn't mean any harm. I figured the development department must be tough. For some reason, Shito Saikoba isn't exactly friendly towards me, as he is with others. He quietly throws in some sarcastic remarks at moments like this, when no one's around. Did I do something to offend him? Again? Come on, at least stand up for yourself a bit. I met up with Takahiro at our usual diner after work. He rolled his eyes when I told him about Saikoba. Looks like he's only being harsh on me. If he's friendly to everyone else, I suppose I can just brush it off. Man, you're always like that. You haven't even talked to your girlfriend about this, have you? Aya works a lot with him. If I bring this up, she might feel awkward. She's putting in a lot of effort at the moment, and I don't want to bother her. Listen, Masaru, I haven't given up on our dream yet. Takahiro has always dreamed of starting a business with me. It's been our dream since our childhood. Masaru, we're in this together forever. There's no stopping us. Let's make it big when we're grown-ups. I haven't let go of those dreams either, but there are various factors that hold me back, such as timing and my current job. That's why I've been hesitating. But Takehiro's passion hasn't faded. We work in different IT companies, but he's still eager to do business with me. You mentioned before that you still lacked skills and confidence, but I'm sure you've surpassed me by now. What's holding you back? Well, I think I can guess though. I'm thinking seriously about it. Thanks for cheering me up, Takahiro. I'm looking forward to our future. Yeah, we need to make the most of our lives. It's all about finding the right timing for both of us. I'll keep on doing my best. Just wait for me. You sure know what makes me happy. Today's on me, buddy. Meanwhile, at Shito Saikoba's home. Now this is interesting. With this, She'll definitely be pleased. Saikoba tilted his wine glass and laughed wickedly as he listened to the music. Several days later, it was my 3rd anniversary with Aya. After we went dating, we decided to go for a drive in the mountains to enjoy the night lights. Bruh, it's getting cold. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Besides, the view is so beautiful. I'm happy to be here with you. Hey, Masaru?
What's up?
Can you break up with me?
What? What? Why? You know I love you. I was confused. We had just spent the whole day laughing together.
I still like you. I want you to be happy. It's just that I found someone else. I'm sorry.
She forced a smile. Seeing her in pain as she spoke, I didn't want to cause her any more distress, so I forced myself a smile. Alright, if that's what you want, thank you for everything until now. Be happy. 2 years had gone by since that dreadful day.
Woohoo! Hawaii! Hawaii!
Fujiwara, don't get carried away. You're embarrassing us.
I'm not. If anything, I'm attracting everyone in Hawaii, right?
After that dreadful day, I quit my job and started a company with Takahiro. He became the president, and I became the head of the development department. As for this excited girl, she's Haruka Fujiwara. She may not look it, but she's responsible for sales. Takahiro seems to have been preparing for the day. He had the company running smoothly in no time. It's incredible that we can actually afford a company trip to Hawaii in just 2 years. Great job, Takahiro! Nah, your system engineer skills attracted the clients. Masaru, thanks for making my dream come true. As we strolled along the coast, we heard cheers from the beach. We looked towards that direction, and there was... Huh? No way.
What's up, Miyamura?
The bride and groom over there. They're my ex-girlfriend and ex-colleague. You mean the ones you told me about? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. When we broke up, she said she found someone else, and it was him? 2 years have flown by since that day. It's been quite a journey, going through all the changes and starting up a business with Takahiro. My memories of Aya are now a part of my past, but I still can't believe she was in love with Saikoba. I gritted my teeth, feeling a heavy lump in my chest. Whoa!
She looks beautiful. But you know what? I'll be even more beautiful if you make me your bride.
You can also choose me. Gosh, you guys are so heavy. Give me some space. Takahiro and Haruka started teasing me playfully.
No smiles, no Hawaii. Plus, it's an era when guys can also couple up.
True, but... Alright, I'm fine now. Thanks, guys. But enough!
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just thinking how happy I am to have you as my wife. If marrying him is Aya's happiness, I should just bless their marriage. I raised my chin and decided to enjoy the rest of the company trip. Hey, Masaru, you're not gonna eat my shrimp?
My pancakes are better. Come on, say ah.
Just cut it out already. Masaru, you're the best.
Seems like we're rivals, Masaru. I love you too.
Stop it! It's embarrassing! Fujiwara, stop joking already! We enjoyed some leisure time. I spent the entire day with Takahiro and Fujiwara. Phew, I'm tired. Honestly, you guys are going too far.
Sorry, but admit it. You'll feel much better now, don't you?
Did you do all this to cheer me up? Thanks, Fujiwara. As you said, I'm feeling much better now.
Well, don't get all sincere all of a sudden. It's quite embarrassing.
Takahiro pouts and mumbles about me forgetting to give him any thanks. I'm glad I had these two as my friends. After a while, we headed back to our hotel. We were going to have company dinner.
I'll go and change before dinner.
Sure, we'll wait in the lobby. Why is she all red? Poor Fujiwara. Her road ahead seems tough. We waited for Fujiwara in the lobby when I heard a familiar voice.
Is it you, Masaru? Is it really you?
Aya? Long time no see. I didn't think we would end up in the same hotel. Saikoba stood a step behind Aya and quietly glared at me.
It's been a while. How have you been?
Yeah, good. Nice to see you doing well too.
I've been working hard since then. I've improved my sales skills and...
Aya, I know you're a hard worker, and it's no surprise to see you getting great results. I'm happy for you. Aya smiled at me. Surprisingly, I didn't feel bad at all. Just then, Saikoba cut in between us. Hey Miyamura, long time. Last time we met was when you switched jobs. Oh yeah, that's right. He didn't make any sarcastic remarks, probably because Aya was there, or there were other people nearby. Oh, just so you know, Aya and I got married. I started approaching her after you left. I was thrilled when she finally looked at me. Well, good for you. Oh, nice to finally meet you. I'm Takahiro, Miyamura's best friend. I've heard a lot about you from him. Seems like you've been taking care of him quite a lot. Well, I didn't expect Miyamura was staying with his friend. Now this is getting interesting. Miyamura, seems like you have a lovely friend. Takahiro and Saikoba forced a smile, but I saw some sparks silently flying under the surface. Hey, should we change places?
Miyamura! I'm here!
Whoa, Fujiwara! Don't jump on me! Fujiwara, who had finished changing, leaped towards me.
Huh? Who is she? Hello! Nice to meet you. I'm his future girlfriend, Haruka Fujiwara.
What are you talking about?
Oh, pardon me. I thought you were here on your honeymoon with Mr. Shimizu.
Unfortunately, we're on a company trip. Unfortunate? Honeymoon? Cut it out, guys! Why do I have to change this heavy atmosphere? After I left, I started a business with Takahiro. We've come to Hawaii on a company trip to celebrate our growth. Actually, I saw your wedding ceremony by the beach earlier.
You were there?
You looked beautiful in your wedding dress. Wishing you a long and happy marriage.
Thanks, Masaru. I'm glad we met again. Enjoy your company trip too.
I wonder if I was able to offer proper blessings to her. That night in Aya's room. Aya, come inside. You'll catch a cold. What's on your mind?
It's nothing. I'll come in after finishing this drink. I just want to hear the sound of the waves a bit longer.
A month has passed since the company trip. I've been putting every more effort into my work lately. Today, I've made plans to have drinks with the usual two. They told me to go ahead, but I wonder if they have errands to run or something. Miyamura. Huh? Someone called my name. I turned around to find Shito Saikoba standing there. It had been since Hawaii. Saikoba, what are you doing here? I wanted to see you. Me? Saikoba advanced slowly, wearing a smile. He stood right in front of me and whispered into my ear. How does it feel like to have Aya taken away? What are you saying? She chose you. It's her happiness that matters the most. I thought you'd be more upset. but you're tough than you look. Her happiness matters the most, huh? Don't make me laugh. This must be his true nature after all. I know him better than anyone else. I hate having you around Aya. I wanted her, and now she belongs to me. That's what matters the most. My happiness will be her happiness. You got that? I don't understand what you're talking about. What did you do to her? Oh, I just let her hear this. He laughed as he took out his smartphone and played an audio. Thanks for cheering me up, Takahiro. I'm looking forward to our future. Yeah, we need to make the most of our lives. It's all about finding the right timing for both of us. Just wait for me. You sure know what makes me happy. What the? The voice belonged to me and Takahiro. I remember this conversation clearly. It took place on that night 2 years ago. Soon, I realized that the conversation was edited to create misunderstandings. Aya mentioned she thought I was on a honeymoon with Takahiro. I thought it was a joke, but... How do you think she reacted when she heard this? Her eyes went wide, and her face got all twisted up. She was absolutely shocked. She had never imagined that you two were in a deep relationship. How dare you! You hurt her with a forged audio! You know, I've always wanted to thank you, 'cause you helped me marry Aya. Now it makes sense why he acted all harsh on me. He wanted to tear us apart. It was all part of his scheme. Damn it, you put a bug on me.
What are you two doing?
Just as I was about to grab him, we heard a faint, trembling, yet dignified voice. Aya? Aya, my ex-girlfriend and currently Saikoba's wife, stood there. Her eyes were wide open, and her body was trembling.
You didn't show up on our date, so I came to check on you. I used the location sharing app you insisted I use.
A chill ran down my spine. Saikoba wasn't just secretly recording, he was also tracking her location. Aya, what are you doing here? You know it's not safe to wander around the streets alone at night. I told you to wait for me at the restaurant. Look how cold you are.
Don't touch me!
What's wrong, Aya?
I heard everything. Is it true? Did you fabricate that audio? You always appeared kind and sincere with everyone. Was that all a lie? Didn't I make it clear that I can't stand people who intentionally hurt others?
Why are you so upset? Even though I did fabricate the audio, you chose to believe me. You married me, and you're happy every day, right?
Stop it! The only reason I broke up with Masaru is because I wished for his true happiness.
It seems like Aya really did believe Takahiro and I were lovers. It's not uncommon to be gay these days, but I wish she had asked me first. But maybe it might have been me who was arousing her suspicions. I look back and regret that my thoughtless actions may have hurt her so much that she ended up believing in the fake audio.
So is that audio a fake? Come to think of it, when we met in Hawaii, there was a woman who insisted on being your future girlfriend. And I married the person who framed the man I love more than anyone else! I'm so stupid! So that's how it was, Shito Saikoba!
You are... So your cover's finally blown, huh? Though I knew your true nature right from the beginning.
We all know what other measures you took.
What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. We've got the evidence. You were planting small voice recorders all over the company. It looks like your smooth talking spared you from any significant consequences. But you did all this to defeat Masaru, right? How do you?
Oh? You're confessing already? Well, that simplifies things for us.
Our company is consistently growing its market share and attracting more clients.
During a recent discussion with your company representatives, we happened to learn about your situation.
You've been secretly leaking information, haven't you? We've got evidence. Takahiro presented a photograph of Saikoba handing something over to an outsider and played a recording of their conversation. The audio clearly captured Saikoba offering confidential information in exchange for a contract. You faked this, didn't you? Who would buy that story? We will make an official request to your company for an inquiry. We wouldn't want to make a contract with a company that has such security concerns. There's no more escape. You've committed a serious offense. Even you should know what's coming. Please, I'll do anything. Please let it slide. Just this once. I beg you. After all you've done to my friend, you expect me to forgive you? Not happening. Masaru is a nice guy. He wishes happiness for those he truly cares about. Do you really believe you can win against him? This was the first time I had ever seen Takahiro so enraged.
Masaru, I'm so sorry. I've been misunderstanding things on my own. I should have...
Don't apologize, Aya. It's my fault. I talked a lot about Takahiro. It might just have been a build-up of small things. Takahiro and I were buddies, but we're not in a romantic relationship. The only person I truly loved was you. Besides, the reason I declined Takahiro's invitation was because I wanted to be with you.
Right. I guess I messed up. I should have asked you directly.
Neither Aya nor I were the talkative type. Perhaps we both ended up overthinking things about each other. We cared so much about each other that we ended up avoiding the questions we truly wanted to ask. It's so much like us, isn't it?
Masaru, I just want to say, even if things are over between us, I truly wish for your happiness.
Me too. I wish for your happiness too. Aya, do you still care about him? You're my wife. There shouldn't be any other man in your sight.
Don't try to control me anymore. To be honest, I didn't like the idea of using location sharing apps either. You don't really care for me. What you're doing is monitoring me and controlling me. I can't trust you anymore. I'll be considering a divorce.
How could you say that to me? I've been trying so hard to win you over. Aya turned back, leaving Saikoba crying on the spot. It seems like those two will struggle in the future. Aya walked towards me, but before she reached me, Fujiwara wrapped her arm around mine. Fujiwara? What are you doing? Aya blinked and smiled faintly.
Take care of Masaru.
She whispered something so softly that only Fujiwara could hear, and then left. All I could do was to hope for her happiness in the future. As for what happened to Shito Saikoba, thanks to my friend and the emerging president, Takahiro, he was officially arrested following a formal investigation. He was also terminated from the company for disciplinary reasons. Finding new employment will be a challenge for him. Hurt his loved ones and engaged in wrongdoing. It was madness. Currently, he's undergoing a divorce mediation through a lawyer. It is unlikely that they will ever meet each other again. Whether he can turn his life around remains known only to the future.
It's been quite a journey, but it feels so refreshing when things clear up. There's always only one truth, right?
Hey, Fujiwara, there's something I want to say. Ever since you joined us, you've been lifting my spirits. I want to thank you for supporting me.
It's nothing. I...
Hey, I was looking for you both. There's someone I want to introduce to you today. We were both flustered by Takahiro's sudden arrival. I turned my face towards him and saw something even more astonishing.
Hi, guys.
Aya, what are you doing here?
I resigned from my job after everything Saikoba did to me. Then I came across President Shimizu on the streets.
So I recruited her. As of today, she'll be working here as a sales rep. Huh? I exclaimed in surprise while Fujiwara leaped and wrapped her arms around me. She was growling at Aya. Fujiwara, stop making that noise.
I'm the one who's making Masaru happy. Oh my, I wouldn't dare think of... Should I change my mind? Grrr!
Looks like things are about to get even more animated.
You're so cute. I'm just kidding. I'm looking forward to working with you. Likewise.
Small misunderstandings that arise from insufficient communication. I'm sure everyone has some regrets like that in life. Even if you can't be with the ones you care for, you can always wish for their happiness. If you found someone with whom you can feel that way, you might already be leading a happy life. I made a promise to myself to continue living truthfully and to wish for the happiness of others.
Hi everyone, it's Brittany. I really liked this story. I felt really bad for Aya, but once again, just talk to the person. It'll clear everything up. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye!